Hello and welcome to Low Budget Gaming and welcome back to Motorsport Manager. We are in season 9 of our career with Velan Racing and we have done 2 races and it hasn't gone to plan so far. I mean, first race was alright, but second race we struggled in the rain. So I'm guessing we haven't improved our parts, so maybe we should get on that. So anyway, the next race is in China and it's in 17 days. So let's get started. Yokohama car condition update. Okay, there's a rivalry with Bergman. I'm not planning on signing Bergman anyway, so it doesn't matter. Interview. Okay, let's see what the interview is about. Yeah, Surikov was a bit annoyed. Okay, I've written a report. One mistake. Okay, who made the mistake? This guy. Okay, we are suddenly okay. I think some of the contracts must have expired, so we need to get a few new people in. This isn't good. We don't have anybody decent. We are not using the people on fixing, and these guys are quite fresh, so maybe let's hire somebody. Say somebody like this guy. We hire him and we swap him with one of the fixing chaps, and with this guy we swap him with the guy who made the mistake, since he's good on the tires. So now we are in a better shape. Okay, so I think this is it for now, since we do hard fought win. Okay, let's get them to repair the car first. Okay, what happened there? Sponsors. Okay, we need new sponsors. Okay, same one. Okay, we'll wait for like 2 more. Yeah, we need to turn this around because we had a bad start to the season. And okay, they've done the car repair, so now we should probably focus on improving the parts. Okay, so 70. Okay, let's see. Engine is crucial, gearbox is crucial, brakes are crucial. So brakes are already over 80, gearbox is about 65, so let them work on the brakes. And engine, we can let them work for a bit, but front wing is probably not crucial, so we can sort of back off for now. And rear wing also, is rear wing crucial? No. So what we need is engine performance, gearbox improvement, and brakes. We need to improve these things. Okay, now how do we do the split here? I think we can give them about 3 or 4 people can, let's say 5 working on that, and get the rest improving this. Okay, let's do it this way. Yeah, the thing is we don't have money to, we have gone with spending money on the HQ so that we can improve things for the long run. We are sort of playing the longer game here. Okay, let's see what we have here. Deutsche Air, Luxina, and Big Toe. We'll go with Deutsche Air because they are sort of the best. Cupcake also runs out. Okay, Peach Plum. Peach Plum is giving us 350. We need that kind of money. And we need to improve our marketability. Yeah, money's tight. Things like the road car factory, if we can unlock that, that would be an amazing thing, because that I think brings in like $1 million per race or something. That kind of thing can really help us out. We'll ask the chairman for some money, but we need her happiness to go up to 100, then we can ask for some money. Otherwise right now we'll put our job at risk, and I don't want to end our career after so long in such bad circumstances. Okay, tire heating. When you start looking at next year's car, could you maybe push some more resource into tire heating? I find it okay at the moment, but we need okay. Okay, good point. Yeah, that's some interesting feedback. So our tire heating is about 3 and a bit. Okay, tire wear is good. So yeah, we need to, maybe I'll focus on just the tire, and because fuel efficiency, I try to go for everything with the money we have. But next season we'll at least have some more money to spend on the car, because even if we do make a building or something, we should still be okay to spend another 10-12 million on the car, because right now we have been squeezing things quite a bit. Okay, so let's see what is happening. Race preview, financial management concern, don't worry about it. Let's look at the car, how they are doing. Okay, they're almost done here. 2 days before race, so okay, 3 days before race, so nearly done. Okay, let's finish this up. Performance work done. Let's see, so they've done all of this, which should be helpful. And as for this, we have engine 80%. Okay, so we can back off there. And gearbox is 79, 70. See, these round numbers are harder to sort of adjust, but we'll do it. We'll stop now. So we don't need any more improvement. And okay, let's see if we need improvement first, or what is important for the next race. Tondela, front wing, gearbox, engine. Okay, so front wing. Okay, work on the front wing. And gearbox and suspension, right? Gearbox and engine. So gearbox is already done, engine is done, brakes are done, suspension is okay. We don't need suspension for the next race, but we do need to improve. Okay, so that is it. Let's do a, yeah, more people on the reliable, I mean the performance. 20 days after the race. So how long till the next race? 14 days. So yeah, we should be in good shape. Also, we don't really need the part reliability to be more than 75 anyway. And this is already done. This just needs a little bit improvement, and then we are set. Okay, so on to China. Now we did not do very well last time, so we'll pick 9th or above. We could still go for 11th or above, but I think the 9th is doable. Okay, so medium tire wear, low fuel burn. But this is a longer lap, and we still need to stop twice at least. We can't do a one stop, and with the rain getting involved, it could get even more tricky. I think we should probably not worry about the rain, because if we start thinking about what to do with the rain in mind, that'll mess up our strategy, as it happened in the last race. So let's just think of a dry race and then work accordingly. So 42 laps, meaning we'll probably get about 18-20 laps on the hard tire. So even if we do 3 stints, we could do 2 stints on the hard, 1 on the medium. Probably that would work. If Surikov is really smooth, we could do 2 stints on the hard, 1 on the soft. Having 4 sets makes life a bit easier. With Cristiano, let's say he does 3 stints on the hard, or 2 on the hard, 1 on the medium. I think it's probably possible. So we'll probably have 4 hard, and yeah, so 2 for quali, 1 for practice. But it's also looking like it's going to rain, so we may not even need that many. Let's see. Yeah. Now I think I had last season's setup saved. I don't know if we can use that, because I think we got 3 excellence here. Not really sure if we got it for both the cars or if it was just for one of them. I don't really remember. China has been good for us. We got our first pole here in China in the first season. We also won it twice. I think Surikov won it twice in season 4 and 5, I think 4 and 6 maybe. Okay, we'll see. Okay, let's start with the weight stripping. So once again, so we have engine is crucial, so we'll go 75. Gearbox is crucial, we'll go 78. Reliability on the thing is 61 is fine. We'll leave it at 78, and this will go down to 60. Apply to the other car as well. Yep, same performance. And okay, select the 2 drivers, go into setup. Yeah, I don't really know what happened here. I was saving the setups, but I don't see the setups anywhere. Where are the setups, previous setups? Yeah, if somebody knows, let me know, because I'm pretty sure there. Oh, there it is. Load setup. Aha. But this is a bit annoying. How do I know which? Was it for this race only? Track A, track D. Okay, this is confusing. What the hell? How am I going to figure out where the setup is? Used in practice. Okay, it says the race here, Beijing. Track B, what the hell? Current is track B. Okay, let's okay, I think we can figure this out. Let's not panic. Beijing track B. So Beijing track B, used by Marlene. By Scott. 2 Marlene setups. Used in practice by Marlene. Used in practice by Marlene. Okay, so it saves everything. So how do I know which is the more recent one in terms of time? Okay, let's select this then. See, I don't know if that was 3 excellence or what. We'll probably do a quick in and out lap and then figure it out. So 19 to 21, let's go on the hard first. And we'll go with Cristiano. Okay, used by Nikolai. Okay, where is Beijing? Beijing. I'm guessing the most recent one should be the one we... Yeah, I thought it was overwriting the setup, so the one we used, the latest one we saved, would be the ones that would be loaded. So anyway, we shall go into practice and see how we get along. Okay, I'll see you after practice. Welcome back. Practice done. A bit of a confusing practice session, if I'm honest, because I loaded up the previous saves, the loaded setups, and we got 2 excellence and a great. Now, what I don't really know is if I had saved 3 perfect setups, like were last season setups 3 excellence, or does it change? Because obviously last year's car and this year's car is different. So even if we use perfect setups from last year, would it still be perfect in this season? So I'm not sure about those 2 things, but overall it was a good session. Level 3s all around, but 2 excellence and a great. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put some notes in there, because when you see, when I was loading the setup, it just said used by Marlene, used by Cristiano. Now what I'll do is I'll put some sort of coding like season 9, race 3, China, 2 excellence, 1 great, Marlene, something like that. So that way, when I have to refer to it next season, it'll be easier. So anyway, let's save practice, because if we load up like 3 excellence, then it wouldn't make much difference. Like there wouldn't be much point to practice. So I think maybe they might have made slight changes, so you still have to get the setups right. Maybe that's my theory. Now, unless I have a confirmed 3 excellent setup that I'm going to use, I wouldn't know. So anyway, so we'll put level 3 quali, level 3 here. level 3 setup. See, 2 excellence and a great. So what I'm going to do is I had saved one of them. I think I saved this one. So if we save this here, save, what I'll do is it says Surikov. So what I'll do is I'll just say season 9 race 3 China, and I'll say 2 excellence 1 great. It looks confusing, so let's just say 1G 2E, something like that. 2. Okay, X also makes sense. 2 excellence 1 great. Put a comma just to make life easier, and then I'll put in Surikov. I will put Marlene and Surikov. Maybe just not caps. So Marlene and Surikov. So this way we know this is a setup for these two, and we'll delete all the other setups. That way it's a bit cleaner. And with him, see, it's 98%, 2 excellence and a great. So we'll save this one and we'll use the same logic here. Season 9 race 3 China, 2 excellence 1 great Cristiano. So when we load it up, it will be easier to see. Now what I'm going to do is, if we see the load up here, we go all the way down. Wow, that's a lot of setups. That's probably all the way up. Where is it? We just saved it. Where did it go? Did it? Okay. See, season 9 3E. Now this is the one we saved in practice. Season 9 2x 1G Cristiano. So this is the one we just saved. So this is 2024 season. So what I'm going to do is we'll delete all the other stuff by Cristiano. So see, this one, we'll delete this one from last season, so we don't confuse ourselves with too many setups. Yes. Any more China setups? So this is the latest one. Wish there was an option to arrange this by date or something. So let's go and delete everything China related. So see, this is the one we got with, no, that's Marlene. We had one with Surikov. That's a lot of save setup. So China. Let's see. We'll just delete stuff from Beijing just to make life easier. So used by Cristiano from last season, we delete that. Used by Marlene 2023, yes, delete that. Used by Marlene 2023, delete that. This is used by Marlene. See, this is the one we saved in practice. 3 excellence, no, 2 excellence 1 great. So we even named it incorrectly. Now the one we just saved with Surikov and Marlene, we will, this is also from last year, we'll delete that as well. What happened was I kept saving them thinking that they would get overwritten, so we'll only have the latest one. So this is the one we saved with Cristiano, and this is the one we got with Marlene and Surikov. Yep, 2x 1G Marlene Surikov. So delete this just so that we just have one each from all of them. So this is Cristiano. FTA, do we see any more Beijing setups? Just to clean this up. Guilford, Ardennes, yeah. So I think we are now good. So next time what will happen is we'll simply use the previous setup, and if there's any tweaking needed, we can do that, and then it'll be cleaner. We just have 16 setups. Well, technically we'll have 32, it's like one for each driver. Just trying to make things a bit easier to understand. So anyway, let's go to quali. We've taken up too much time. Okay, Surikov. This is a shorter lap. Okay, anyway, there's no harm in going out and setting a lap. It could rain. Oh yes, it's going to rain. Should we go on that? Because by the time we start the lap, see, when we start the lap, we will be somewhere around the wet. We'll probably go on the inters. Probably better to make sense. Okay, out on the inters, you will go as well, because we want to hit the right time on the inters. Yeah, good thing I remembered it's going to rain here. Okay, guys, we need a good lap. See, it's already, look, it's already reaching the wet point, because we might actually still be too late. Might be too wet by the time we set the lap. People are going out on the dry tire. That's idiotic. Okay, come on guys. There's some people still on dry tires. Those guys will struggle badly. See, it's already too wet. See, it's already full wet territory. We might be able to get a stint on the dry tire as well. Okay, Surikov and Cristiano have done the laps. Becker is 6 seconds behind. Okay guys, come back. Good start. Now can we hold on? We need to go at the last moment possible in order to get a... Nobody's going purple, so we are still in good shape. Okay, now we need to time this perfectly. So we go out on the dry tires and get... Okay, when do we go? Grip is coming back. So 1 minute 10-second lap. So add another 20-25. So 135, 155 and 145. That's what we'll do. Come on. 155. Dry tire, out you go. 145. Come on guys, try and hold on to the position. Some people are still going out. We want to be the last ones to cross the time. Although that's no guarantee that we'll finish fast, because the big guys, they are quicker in the dry. So can we start the lap? Yes we can. 20 seconds. So there's one other car that's starting a lap. De Graaf has already gone, so he's already done the lap, so we won't be able to catch him, but as long as we can stay inside our sponsor objectives, that would be good. Surikov's gone 4th, Cristiano's gone 5th. Okay, that's not bad at all. Anybody improving? No. Okay, not bad. And it's a mixed grid, so only De Graaf has managed to get ahead, and all the other big guys are behind. Bergman, Balcazar, Hashimoto, they're all behind. So not a bad qualifying session. Good job. Turned out better than I hoped. Okay, not bad. We did everything right here. We could not have gone faster. Okay, let's see if we can do something in the race. Is it wet at the start? No. Okay, let's see. No rain expected. So should we go on the soft tire? Because I don't see rain for at least... I see a small bump around lap 20. This is tricky. How many laps can you get on the hard? See, it might get tricky here, because I think the rain, it comes around 2021. We could stay as long as possible and then go on to the dry tire, but Cristiano wouldn't be able to do that, would he? See, we were going to use the hard tire anyway, so I think we should probably... Okay, he's also apparently smoother here, so okay, that works. Yeah, but we need to make sure we don't push the tire at all. So we'll push the engine. Okay, let's hope this works out. Because people around us are out of place. This guy's got a dodgy neck, right? Yep. And yeah, hopefully we may be able to do something here. Let's see, let's see. Come on guys, try and not lose any places if you can. Okay, good job, Surikov. No, that's Cristiano actually. Good job guys, good job. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Are you pushing on the fuel? We don't want to push on the tires too much. Okay, never mind, never mind. Okay, just try and make sure you don't let the others go ahead. Surikov is dropping. Surikov is dropping. Okay, push on the fuel, push on the tires. Push on the tires, guys, push on the tires. Who is 3? Bourguignon. Who is that? I've never heard of that name before. Yes, who is 3? Tanaguchi. Well, is he Rossini? Looks like a red car. Rossini. Okay, he's in Rossini these days. Ah. Okay, I did not pay attention to that. He used to be Panther. From what I remember, I think he's not very smooth on the tires, so we'll see. They are on the soft tires anyway. So they'll stop twice. We may end up... I don't know. I'm not expecting this to work out. Because the rain will come around lap 20 or so. And we are struggling to get heat into the tires. Surikov is falling behind. But Cristiano is doing a good job holding up everyone. Even on the slower tire. And Surikov has fallen behind to Balcazar. So pace is good, but there's a big queue behind him. Can we change the strategy to get past Balcazar? Yeah, I don't really know what strategy we can use to do that. Okay, back off on the fuel. Tires still need to get warm here. What is the temperature? 19 degrees. Yeah, hard tires will take longer to heat up, so that is the reason. And it's also not particularly warm. It's 19 isn't too bad, I guess, but now what I'm hoping is this guy behind us, Becker, he should be pitting in a lap or two. Because his tires are about less than 25%. So he will get past, but he should pit in 1 or 2 laps. See, De Graaf is quite thin on the tires. Yeah, he's pitting. See, he's pitting. So when is he pitting? What percentage? His tires are at about 21%. So he's pitting at 20%. Cristiano has gone into the lead actually. De Graaf has pitted and come out behind Cristiano. So De Graaf is in the best position. Okay, he managed to get past somebody. Yeah, Surikov isn't enjoying this race. We've done 10 laps. We are not going to finish. We are going to probably get 17 laps out of this. 19-20 is unlikely here. People are pitting and going on the mediums. Should we back off on the tires? Maybe a little bit. So he's third. He's got Bergman behind him on the mediums. So when is Bergman? It's also less than what's the tire situation? 22%. It's in the red. So let's see when he decides to pit. He's not pitting yet, so I think he'll pit this lap. 19. Because I want to see what percentages they use. Okay, he's pitting now. So under 20 he's going for the medium tire. Who did you let past? Okay, he's pitting. Gitano Sport. We've got 14 laps. Okay, he's seeing tire wear at 22%. So we'll have to pit next lap really. Okay, Cristiano, come in. We'll give him the soft tire until it starts raining. Hopefully that works out for us. And if Surikov isn't too close, well, he is close, so okay, we'll pit him. We'll risk it. We'll risk it. We will risk it. But guys, pit lane people, we need a good stop here. We are risking it big time. Good job, good job. Okay, they took their time on Surikov. They messed up Surikov's race. Yeah, I saw a mistake on Surikov's stop. Anyway guys, just push on the tires. We have about 3-4 laps more to go before it starts getting wet. But this is an interesting sort of wet because I think the drive will be fine for a bit. So just push on the tires. Let's see if we can do something here. See, these guys who are now very thin on their tires, they are in an interesting position, let's say. They are pitting. They'll probably go on the inters. Okay, back off on the fuel. So those guys will probably go on the inters. Yep. And Balcazar and the rest. Now the issue is it wet enough for inters straight away, or can we manage a few laps on the dry tires? Let's look at the times. Tanakuchi is on the inters. We are still doing fine. We are on the quickest dry tire. We need to see the inter times get better. Okay, give me a break. Let me think. Pace is still good. The Tanakuchi is going. Okay, so with Cristiano we go in. Should we pit Surikov? Yes, I think he's close enough, but unless they make a mistake with Cristiano, we should be okay. This got very hectic. Again, no mistake on... Okay, good job. No mistake on either of the cars. Hopefully we did the right thing. But we had to stop twice in very close, but everybody has stopped twice basically, apart from some of the people who are still trying it out on the dry tires. De Graaf is in the best position right now, easily. Come on, get past people on the dry tires. This is a very messed up race, very confusing. See, the people in front now who are on dry tires, Cristiano should be getting past them easily, but I'm not sure he is. Okay, that's easy enough. Okay, so I think this is just inter for the rest of the race now. Once everybody pits and it filters out, we should technically be third with Cristiano. Come on, go on the inside. Okay, outside. Bergman, get past Bergman. Where is Bergman? 6 seconds ahead. Bergman is still hanging on with the inters, with the dries. Now I don't really know how many laps we can get out of the inters. Okay, temps. Why? What are you talking about, Chris Surikov? He's dropping places. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed with Surikov this season. Come on, get past Bergman. Well, there's Bergman, there's Balcazar, but everybody else has pitted. Come on, get past him, get past him. Okay, Balcazar is still holding on here. Okay, push a bit on the tires and the fuel. Now we'll have to stop again to change it for another set of inters. Probably. But some people who have pitted now, they might actually be able to drag this to the end. Can we actually do that? I don't think so. I don't think it's possible. Bergman is probably in a good position. Hashimoto is in a good position. And it's not wet enough for inters, I think. Full wets. It could be a big gamble if we tried that. Lipponen has retired. Okay, that's useful. No, but Lipponen is not Panther anymore. Tanakuchi is in the pits and doing some repairs. And Balcazar is ahead. Balcazar is still going on the dry tires. Wow. It's pretty wet, Balcazar. Yeah, she's saying, I don't care. I can drive. Okay, I think Cristiano, we can pit you for another set of inters. Parts look alright. Good stop. Okay, not bad, I guess. Surikov we can pit as well. Okay, parts look okay. Rear wing maybe not so much, but okay, see, Balcazar is also pitting. Come on, Surikov. We need this in the pits. Good stop, people. Good stop. I like that. Come on, he's come out. Oh, careful, careful. See, this is a bit unrealistic. That should have been a massive collision. You know, parts flying all over. Okay, so where is Cristiano, by the way? Okay, Cristiano is up to 4. He's doing a good job. Surikov isn't, but that's fine. Parts are looking a bit rough. Okay, don't worry about it. You can't really do anything. So hopefully the people in front, 2 cars in front, I hope they have to pit. At least Di Avila, because Becker is a long way ahead. So even if he pits, takes a break, you know, has a cup of tea and comes out, he'll still be ahead. But for Di Avila, we should be able to get Di Avila because he's only 6 seconds ahead and his tires are okay. He's already in the pits. Okay, so we may actually pull this off. Okay, Surikov is up to 8. Now Surikov needs to see if Surikov, that first pit stop, if that was slightly better. Look at all the people, how close everybody is here. All these cars. If we hadn't lost a bit of time in the pits, he could have been up there with like Birdman. Meanwhile, Cristiano on the other hand is going very serenely into P3. And he has got Tanakuchi. Okay, Tanakuchi is going to get past. So 4th it is, 5th place is Bergman. Now can you hold off Bergman at least? Push a bit on the tires. Okay, Bergman is also having issues. Come on, keep up with Tanakuchi. Come on, let's see if you can get that place back. Come on, Cristiano. Yeah, he is quite close, and Tanakuchi's tires are a little worn, but obviously it's a Rossini, so they're a bit faster than us, quite a bit probably. Final lap. Can you do it, man? No, this is the 41st lap. We have one more lap. Yeah, 1 and 2 are... 1 is a long way ahead of 2, and then 2 is a long way ahead of everybody else. But the rest of us are quite close. Okay, I think this is it. Yeah, not bad. I think we scored more points than Bergman. We'll see when it sort of filters out. But I think 4 and 9 isn't bad. I think it's the same result as the first race, 4 and 9. Could we have done anything better here? I think we got the best out of our strategy. Maybe instead of going hard and soft, we could have done 2 stints on the medium at the start. Because the rain is a bit predictable here. Some people stayed on the dry tires for a very long time. But overall, I think this was okay. Laps to 12 and 2 points, 14. Bergman for Kitano got some points. Panther did not score points, and Kitano got a bit. Okay, that's not bad, I guess. We should be back to 4th place, I think. No, we're still 5th, but we are closer now. We need to catch these two. Windsor is a long way behind, so we are 5 points behind 2 teams. Yeah, we've sort of closed the gaps quite a bit, so that's good. We need an excellent result where we completely outshine these two teams, and then we can be back into 3rd. I mean, we have promised the chairman 5th place, so 5th isn't bad, but obviously I would like to finish 3rd. Okay, we made some money, good job. And we could ask her for some money as well. She's 97% happy, so it'll put our job at risk, but hopefully we can do that. I won't ask it now because we are not that good in Portugal because it's a dry race, but overall good result. We are starting to sort of compete again with our 2 main rivals, Kitano Sport and Panther. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you for the next event in Portugal.